go back. This way.
Oh, that's Sasha. I'm sorry, Sasha. I wasn't trying to hit you.
I don't get detected. Look here. Boot this button. And I walk through here and I stab this man in the back. And then I touch this.
Oh my god, can I not run into everything?
No, it went through, Cassie. It scared me. Alright. Hello, Dark. Hello, Cassie. Autumn, thank you for the lurk. You're probably a busy beaver right now. Diz. And Nikki. And Teo. And Dark. And Actually, wait. He's live right now, but I'm still... I give shout out.
While this fucking smegma-faced clown fart comes in and steals my fire over and over, and there's nothing I can do about it.
That's a sentence. Make sure to follow Teo. He's a classy guy. Hey there, cutie pie. Meowdy, it's a Skippington. How are you? How's it going? What's happening in the Skippy universe? I timed you out. Why? What did I do? Oh, you pooped. I love that command. I feel like it's kind of like my own smoke bomb when I'm there at Teo's. Because what happens is that I can run in and I'll be like, I'm lurking. I'm not here at all. You see nothing. And then I'll poop. And then all my messages go away. And it's fine. Okay, hold on. I'm gathering myself. 1 second. Hello?
Hello.
Oh?
Hi. Rock, paper, scissors real quick on who gets to introduce themselves. Paper, scissors real quick.
Nikki always first because she's wonderful.
I see.
There's
be
the
like this.
long sigh.
It's gonna be like this. We might as well just launch Phasmophobia with the three of us so she can kill you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. I deserve it.
Oh, hi, I'm Notoriously Nikki. You can find me at twitch.tv/notoriouslynikki, or you can find me here
Working.
and
Being awesome.
there and everywhere. And 99% of the time, I just want to strangle Diz. But yeah, let's go.
You're
Okay.
in danger.
Hi. Howdy, guys. I'm Diz. You can find me over for... Wow. I don't know where I stream. Twitch.tv/DizCam. Where, I run the dive and we hang out and we talk about dumb shit. Well, I'm bad at games. And you're always welcome.
You go, yeah, go watch Nikki. She's great. Yeah, no, she is. Every single time she streams, she makes me giggle.
She's super funny and awesome.
She cracks me up. She was playing Octodad, and that was an adventure.
Yeah. Mitchie said something I was surprised by, but yeah.
I did it just to throw you off.
Did you mess
Well,
with
it
her
worked.
mojo?
No,
I'm-
well, I mean, she came in and was like, "What in the hentai is this?" And I was like,
Oh.
Yup.
"Is that Mitchie? Is that Mitchie?"
It was me. It was in fact me. Yes, I said it because all I see is this octopus that is marrying a lady, and I was like,
Hmm.
oh, I've heard stories of those types of anime.
Holy 10 tackles.
Yup. Cassie's introductions of you guys. Go watch Nikki. She's great. Diz, he's kind of weird, but he's cool. Just
He likes to rage, but he's go. Do I rage? Do I rage? I didn't realize I raged.
sometimes you should hear your reactions to Dylan's voice.
Oh my god, that
Yeah, those are
damn
funny.
thing. Damn voice, dude.
It cracks me up. It cracks me up so much. Like, what are the chances earlier that we shouted out Dylan and you pop into chat and that's the clip that popped up.
Oh, every time. As much as possible, that's what he makes it that way.
Yeah,
Like he waits for it. You know what? Him and Grim, they both do it. When I get into his chat, Grim immediately grabs the redeem for that.
oh
I was saying,
no.
I don't even like that voice, but I redeem points just to pester you.
Why is there pester me? Am I mean?
I mean, you've
No.
gotten me killed in Faz multiple times. You scared the crap out of me in Faz.
I got
Yeah.
you killed one time. The other times were not my fault.
2 times technically.
But the second one wasn't my fault.
It's true. It's still funny. Why you no capture game? I'll just do it this way. This is fine.
I see it. It looks
Yes.
great.
Thank
Hey, we even have music this time.
Yes. I figured out why that one was a thing.
Oh, okay.
I accidentally muted that on Discord via voice meter. I don't know how I accomplished it, but I pushed a button and it started giving you guys sound again.
You know what, sister? That stuff do be happening.
So let's see. We are previously on Ace Attorney. We
Right.
a man was murdered
Oh crap, we've got to remember voices.
and another man. Yes, Ash, exactly.
Oh, Ash is gonna voice it. Great, I'm glad.
Perfect, Ashy. That's exactly the voices. That's exactly what happened last time we played
That's it.
this.
Yeah, I remember you did the shaky old man voice. And
I
think you did these. I only did one of them, and he didn't talk much.
I was gonna say, I think I did this guy, or I don't know. I don't remember. They're gonna get new voices because none of us remember them.
Listen, we all got sick in different ways, okay?
It happened.
Yeah. But yeah, so a man got murdered, and then we are currently defending Willy Wonka's awkward twin brother. And there's
Yes.
2 things on the line. One of them being, you know, whether or not he lives. The other being whether or not we become lawyers.
That's right.
So here are our witnesses, whose voices we totally remember.
Oh yeah. Totally. It's only been like what, 3 weeks?
Yeah. Beppo. Who was Beppo?
This was Nikki. She
No, I
did
think
like
the old man was her because I did one of the other guys.
Oh, okay. I think I'm Beppo
it?
because I remember the
Okay.
name Beppo, and
Beppo.
I remember having fun saying Beppo. Beppo. I don't remember his voice. No, I totally remember his voice. I don't remember his voice.
Just go with it. Wing it. You got it.
That's fine.
It was the last bus of the evening, so I had few customers. I remember it well.
I think this one was me. The victim and the man accused of killing him were sat next to each other inside the bus. Then, out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts.
Oh no.
Damn.
A knife! Oh, that was perfect timing, sorry.
Was somebody doing? Do you remember who did first?
I think this is you.
Is it me?
I don't remember, because remember he did the judge too, though.
Oh,
I remember you
this
did.
might
I
then
think
this might be
Nikki
me.
did this little like voice, but I don't remember who had it.
Well, I know
I-
I have the vampire guy that we can't figure out his voice. Well, I can't figure out his voice.
There's also the jury. Remember, we also voice
Oh,
people in the jury.
So-
yeah.
I might I'll voice first just so that way we'll figure it out. We're going, even if we recast, it's fine. We're all here for the story. Cassie's over here like, they're off to a great start.
Don't listen.
Ooh.
Don't mind the fact that their voices are going to change throughout this whole thing because they have multiple personalities and they all take on different voices. It's
There's
okay.
just
We
so
remember
many
the main
people.
people.
That's right. He stabbed him. I screamed, I did. Couldn't help it.
Oh my god. Why does he have a whip?
It was the genius
Whoa, old
modulator.
man. Whoa, old man.
Beppo's the driver. I don't even know what this sounds like. I don't know what the genius one sounds like.
Oh my god, it sounds
It
like a
almost
robot.
sounds. I don't say it sounds kind of like a robot-y, Biff Stroganoff. I was like, what was his name?
Oh. He was Seaman Stroganoff.
See, man.
Don't do drugs, kids. Oh my gosh, Cassie. Oh god, I lost his voice already. As soon as I heard the scream. Oh my god, what is your
Shaky.
voice, old man?
Shaky
As
Oh,
soon as I heard the scream, I feel like his voice needs to be a little deeper. I stopped my bus and then I sought to.
This is going great, guys. Santa! Oh my god!
Have you been here this whole time?
I promise I'd be good.
Oh my god.
Nikki's Santa's little helper.
She is Santa's little helper. Okay, all right, got it. Unambiguous testimony, I must say.
Fuck this guy.
You didn't do your blah blah blahs, did you?
I did not.
She's still trying to figure out the voice for him to be fair. He could just talk like a normal person, Nikki. Oh.
Dressed like that? Looking like that? There's nothing normal about that. That is a fine piece of candy there.
Piece of candy.
Like that's some of that hard candy too. Like
Jesus.
anywho.
Cassie, can you do me a favor and clip this?
Or don't.
I'm dying.
Or don't.
I'm crying.
Okay. Exactly, my lord. Go ahead, I don't know.
Dang. Hey, that's not
I
bad.
like that one. That's good.
These men witnessed the incident in the omnibus with their own eyes. I can't speak.
It sounds good when you slow it down. It sounds really good.
I'm choking on that hard piece of candy.
Choking on that hard piece of candy.
That'd be a hard piece of candy, my lord.
Ooh, the vapors.
I am so glad that Hellgate went to bed early. He does not need to. He does not need to know what is happening right now. Watch, he probably has a stream up on his phone or something. Oh, good.
I'd like to ask a question, if I may.
You're so polite.
Wow, he went really high. Yes, Counsel. Well, this testimony makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
Why not? I don't remember it already. I lost it already.
You're close. You're close. You
That was cool.
No,
Well,
you're okay, Cassie.
it's been a long time. I forgot his voice. I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
Oh no, it's okay. We're good. We're going through an adventure right now. Cassie's here with us. I'm not worried about it.
Hi, Cassie. How you doing? I'm not stalling for time to remember Ryunosuke's voice.
Ryunosuke.
Ryunosuke?
Sounds like you're having trouble remembering your name.
Yeah. Well, the incident took place in a moving carriage, didn't it?
I think that was it. Kind of sounded like. As have been clearly stated from the outset, yes.
Well, in that case, how could those two witnesses possibly have seen what happened? There's no way they could have seen the inside of the moving carriage. Quack.
How quaint. I'd read that. I need to sit back down. I'd read that civilization in the Eastern Islands nations was a good century behind our own.
So, we're blind?
I don't freaking know. We definitely don't have a memory.
Fair.
But you're here in London yourself. Are you really so ignorant about our omnibuses?
I think it's omnibuses. I don't
Omnibussy.
know.
Omnibuses?
Omnibussy, yeah.
I just see the O-M-N and I'm like, yeah. I go all Nemo on it.
Oh
Alright, kid,
no.
don't kill yourself. Huh?
Just say Japanese. What is
Good
wrong? Why are you giggling so ferociously? Is it because it sounds like nipple?
Tell me, my nipply little friend.
No. Because in Japan, the word for Japan is not Japan. It's
I know
Nippon.
it's Nippon. It's Nippon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I sold Nikon cameras for a good long time. All their stuff before they took on the name Nikon was Nippon, by the way.
That's fancy.
Yep.
And I'm sure it was said as nipple. Anyways.
No!
I got my Nippons.
No!
Tell me, my Japanese. What was the word?
Just say
Nippon.
Japanese.
Nipponese.
Japanese.
Like hippo. It's like hippo. Nipponese.
Tell me, my Japanese friend. I can't English apparently. Putting words that aren't there. Have you ever even traveled in an omnibus? I cannot speak.
It's okay.
It's all right.
This is normal.
3 weeks.
This
This
is
is what happens after like 3 weeks.
no. This is what happens
Well-
every week, Diz.
Every
I don't know what
single
you're talking
time
about.
it is.
I'm blaming time.
Then what are you gonna
Well,
blame
no.
next week?
Age, which is still time. We only arrived in London this morning.
No matter.
Your face is not that.
This is a hot matter. I've arranged for us all to see for ourselves the actual scene of the crime that is.
Oh my
Blah,
goodness.
blah, blah.
So
Blah,
I had
blah,
to turn you down a little bit when you were doing the hard candy statement. And
I'm
now I have
sorry.
to turn you
I'm
back
dying.
up. Are you
Listen,
dying?
It depends on the voices, okay?
Yeah.
Or how
It-
excited I get.
That's fair. I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to turn her back up. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
What do you mean? The actual scene? How?
A carriage is designed to be moved after all. Presumably you understand that much. Blah, blah.
Yes.
The omnibus in which this bloody crime took place is here today in this very building. What is it?
Here. What? What? Okay, sorry.
What?
The entire carriage?
Bailiff? Cool. Bring forth the stricken omnibus.
I like that.
Why was the timing for you to go so spot on?
Blah, blah, blah. He's so schmitchy.
Where's
Oh,
Da
wow, wait.
Vinci? Where is
Oh, hold on. I've got the perfect emails for this.
So, that's an omnibus. Huh.
Hello, Da Vinci. How long have you been here? Were you here long enough for the hard candy? It's okay if not. Cassie clipped it like the good soul she is. The entire
Yeah.
time. Oh.
See, he's that piece of hard candy. Like, you know, you get those Christmas hard candies, and there's only one kind that's in there that you actually truly like. Well, he's the piece that's at the very bottom that you'll dip the whole fucking thing out just to get that one piece because you know you're gonna savor that son of a bitch. Just saying.
That is the most southern thing I've ever heard you say, I think.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. What?
You dumped that whole dang thing out to get that son bitch, let me tell you.
God dang it.
So
Shut up,
good.
dude.
I'm-
Why you gotta call me out like that?
It was so good.
Fuck, where's my...
Oh.
Let me go find a cowboy hat. Yeehaw, motherfucker.
I need clips.
So,
This
that's
is
an
what they mean by saying
omnibus.
we're not a cowboy. Oops.
The omnibus. My voice is cracking doing his voice because I'm still sickly.
Are you guys okay? We will we'll go for 1 hour, 1 more hour, and then we'll call it because I'm worried
No.
about. I'm not.
I can't believe they could bring something so enormous in here. Great Britain's courtrooms are amazing.
I think I heard Nikki giggling.
I feel like there should be an autumn laugh.
Kick. I'll kick for him. Kick.
As you can see, the omnibus is pulled by 2 horses and can carry up to 8 passengers. Or something.
Frost.
the enclosed cabin and another 4 on the rooftop deck above. Every Londoner knows. Well, we're not Londoners.
Yeah.
That the best view of the city's architecture and sights are to be had from the top of the omnibus. Omnibus. Blah, blah, blah. And I should point out to our foreign guest that there is a skylight in the roof, allowing a view of the interior from the seats above. So you're telling me that the people below can see up the skirts of the people above.
All right. Oh, what? Okay.
Maybe
I'm
maybe
kidding.
they have the women sit in the front where like the thing isn't.
Talk
You know.
about
Holy.
a sneak peek.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Ah, a skylight. Oh.
The penny drops at last, I see. These 2 gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seats on this omnibus when the murder took place. That is how they came to witness the grim incident.
Can he fix
Poor
his
guy
flipping hat
I was
already?
saying he can't keep his hat on.
He's doing his best.
It's sewn together and everything, poor guy. Through the skylight.
But like, why would they look down?
That makes perfect sense.
Like, but like legit, why would they look down? Because like, if they're sitting up top for the view,
Yeah,
Why?
why would you be looking down?
yeah.
Well, Council, this is a first.
Yeah, Santa?
In all my years as Santa Claus on this bench, I've never experienced the crime scene itself being brought into the courtroom. Where are the elves? How did they do this?
Oh.
I did nothing. I was no help. There are a number of important clues remaining inside the carriage, my lord. I would like to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is the prosecution's wish. Got a few wishes you
Did I just fix my hair?
You
Yes.
did. You did, very much so.
Okay. Very well. I see no reason why not. This omnibus is hereby formally accepted as evidence. How many messages been? Record. I can't believe it. The entire crime scene entered as evidence.
Yes, Great Britain is simply extraordinary.
I could help myself a lot by giving that omnibus a thorough examination, seeing as it's here.
Wait. Wait.
Wait.
Wait. Wait. Yeah. Well, let's open the door and go inside, shall we?
Scene of a murder. It's horrible. That's blood that's soaked into the seat. The victim's, obviously.
Yes, and that seat would be clearly visible from the roof deck.
Would you really stab somebody in full view of other passengers like that? I wonder.
Well, it was after dark, and there was a lamp on in here, so perhaps the culprit couldn't see anything outside through the skylight.
Whichever way you look at it, it doesn't seem like it was a planned attack. It's quite a large skylight, isn't it?
Yes, quite large enough to afford a good view into the cabin from the roof deck.
And there doesn't appear to be a handle or hatch of any description. So I suppose it can't be opened from the inside the cabin at least. Ah, that's a poster for the great exhibition that's due to start 6 months from now. There's a lot of focus being drawn on the Crystal Tower, the centerpiece of the whole exposition.
Oh, the Crystal Tower. I feel like I'm like losing her voice on. It's under construction already, I believe. There it is.
There it is.
People all over London must be fizzing with excitement. I'm sorry. Fizzing? Is that okay? Fizzing with excitement at the prospect of such a grand event.
That's how I excite. I fizz.
Do you?
Diz fizz. Diz fizzes. Jesus.
Got a
I'm
fizzy dizzy.
Got a fizzy dizzy
Oh
over here.
no.
You got a fizzy dizzy over here. Oh no. Oh no. This seat has a handle, it seems.
Oh?
Bah, bah, bah. This looks like all sorts of equipment that might be needed to help the omnibus running.
Feeding tubes? Oh, for the horses. Feeding tubes, tools to repair wheels, blankets, horseshoeing tools. So it's. I've lost her voice again. So it's a storage compartment for the coachman to keep his things, it seems.
There doesn't seem to be any space for passengers to stow their luggage. That's for sure.
Well, I don't imagine it would be very convenient for that purpose anyway.
Huh.
Oops.
There was luggage in there, though. Did we get to look at the stuff? That's all it was. Oh, okay, never mind. Whoa.
I kind of skimmed through it because I was like,
Because
I
we're going
didn't
back
mean.
in.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't mean to leave.
Poster. Door.
I just wanted to see if there's anything else.
Ah, that's a poster for the great exposition that's due 6 months from now.
I think we already said all this. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Why is it another... It's another poster for the same thing. Okay. Well, why
Yeah.
include that? All right.
I don't know. We don't judge.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Let's see if it'll let us go up top. Will it let us look from the top? Oh, this is the roof deck of the omnibus. Oh, you must have a wonderful view of London streets from up here.
So people sit all the way up here on bitter winter nights with the cold air rushing past them? And they have to pay money to do so?
I can't imagine how cold it must feel.
Didn't want to burn?
No, I didn't want to burr.
That just made me think of something horrible. Can you imagine being dragged around the city in the freezing cold as punishment?
Perhaps that is the real price you paid to stay out late.
What about the driver's seat? Can we see that?
I was gonna click on the window, but I'll click on that. Oh no, I can't
No.
click on that. Okay.
No, nothing over there. You can certainly see inside the carriage through this opening, that's for sure.
Yes, and there's a lamp in the enclosed cabin. So I'm sure the witnesses would have been able to see quite clearly.
That's not good for us. Backside?
Oh, that's so cool.
That is cool, huh?
No, this thing here.
Yeah, the Phoenix, right?
Yeah. For those of you who do not know, the original Ace Attorney games were called Phoenix, right? So this is cool. Sorry, I got excited. I think we might have
We look at the wheel.
seen
stuff?
everything. Wait, maybe hold on. I want to see if I can look at the lantern that's inside.
Fair. We're like a bunch of little kids, in and out, in and out.
That's
Sorry.
no, it's okay. I don't have. Okay, we can't click on the lantern. All right, I think that's all we can look at it. For
Okay.
now.
Let us continue with the proceedings then. Your cross-examination, counsel.
Pray, don't expect this Japanese stray to understand the intricacies of a British court's cross-examination rights.
Did I just breathe? All right. My first cross-examination in a British court.
I mean, Diz, if you don't breathe, you're dead.
I mean, it's a good point.
Oh god, of course he slaps himself.
Focus, Judas. Focus.
You're good.
This was a
I don't know why I can't remember his name all of a sudden. It's not sticking in my head.
We're
No
cross-examined.
problem.
So don't read the first thing. I'm gonna press on everything and we'll talk.
Okay.
And I mean, me and Nikki are the ones voicing these.
Hold it!
Hell. There you go.
Yes. I think it would be some after 10, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, sir. That's right, sir. Yes. Ever so cold it was, sir. Freezing, in fact. Oh, so I can look at their faces. Okay.
I was wondering why it had that thing up there. I was like, what is that? That's new.
Yee.
So you can see the reaction to what he says.
Yeah.
Okay. And you had your 4 passengers
Oh.
on board at the time. Are the dogs all right? They sound
Ye-
like murder in there.
They're playing.
I want to
don't
play
know.
too. Can I do that instead of a court case? I want to come play with dogs.
You are more than welcome to come over to play with the dog. They're just being brats right now.
And you had 4 passengers on board at the time. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right, sir. Not all traveling in the same parts of the bus, of course, though. No.
And there were no other passengers when the incident took place? No alighted, for example? No one alighted for some blah, 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 example?
You're quite right, that sir. No other passengers like that. No, none.
So nobody fled the scene of the crime then?
I have to say, the boss insists on it running. He does every evening. That last bus of the day.
Oh my god, did he just die?
But I do wonder sometimes if it's altogether worthwhile. Yes, sorry to say. Why are you looking at me like that?
I know, right? What do you mean by that?
Well, what with it being so cold and everything, I only making 20 pence on the run, you see. Yes, I spend that much at the pub on the way home. Just trying to warm up again.
Poor old guy.
Yeah. And I
You feel
click.
bad for the old man.
Hold it!
Hold it! And you saw them through the skylight of the roof of the carriage.
I already forgot his voice. Here we go. That's right. When you sit up on the top deck, the window's right there at your feet. There was a lamp on inside, so I had a pretty good view. The two of them were wearing hats, and I couldn't exactly make out their faces. But there's not a shred of doubt in my mind that it was Mr. McGilded.
How can you be so sure?
Well, how can I put it politely? Mr. McGilded is a gentleman of rather small stature.
You're calling
Wow.
You're a Helgi.
you're calling me small?
Yeah, you calling me short? What you got there, buddy? Huh?
What?
I make up for height with this very tall hat. It's okay. I couldn't have mistaken him for anyone else. Let's not forget that when the vehicle came to a halt, the only people inside were enclosed in the cabin. Were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGilded. There is no room for doubt here. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god.
Does that make him a blood candy?
Oh my god.
Because he's a vampire. He's a sucker. Alright, sorry.
Oh no.
I really wish I was there. I really wish there was. I can read.
You got to do this.
Thank you.
It's
You
30 more
actually saw
minutes,
the ex-
guys. Just 30
You
more
actually
minutes.
saw the exact moment it happened. This is fun though. It's good getting back into it. I feel
Okay, I know, but
Sorry.
we'll use this week to kind of like buffer us back into it, and then that way you can rest, and that way tomorrow you're not like, I don't have a voice anymore.
fair.
Ye-
Didn't I already testify to that? What you gonna do with that thing? Or our fair dinkum, hardworking city bankers not considered trustworthy these days. That was a tongue twister.
Fair dinkum? What is
Yeah.
that?
I don't know, but that one got me tricked up. I was like, wait, we're gonna have to slow it down.
Thank you, Cassie.
Fair dinkum and the hard-working city bankers, not considered trustworthy these days.
Wow, it is showing off. Wow.
Hellgate's like dancing as I was singing this. I was just like, you're dancing like a classy person.
Oh, he decides to join us now after the hard candy comments are gone.
I think he might have timed it so he wouldn't have to hear about your hard candy comment.
What?
Because we
What?
got to the prosecutor, and she called him a hard candy.
Hey, ho.
She's very feisty today.
In
Rest
my
in practice
defense, I
reading.
don't know what I said. It was completely unfiltered.
Well, Cassie clipped it, so we can look at it later.
I don't know if I
Why are
want
you
to.
blindfolding yourself? I'm in front of you. Just. Why did you? Oh my god! I feel like you just. He puts a blind. Okay, so I have a blindfold. All right.
Why do you have a blindfold?
Don't worry about
Because
that.
Because Psyche sent me one of those like neck pillows, and it comes with a blindfold for like when you
Oh,
travel.
okay.
You mean like an eye mask thing?
Yeah. So he puts that on and he goes, "Oh my god, I can't see you. I'm panicking." And you know what happens when I panic? And I just stare at him and he farts and I'm like, "Cool."
Oh. Oh god. Oh god.
He's a classy man. Cassie, I have to tell you, no amount of practice will help us read this any better. We've been at this for weeks.
And this, my friends, is why we are all Twitch streamers and not actors.
Not voice actors.
Wait, I went to school for acting. Hold on.
Okay,
Actually, you know
I
what,
mean that specifically towards me and Diz.
Oh,
Mitchie's
okay.
actually kind of good at it.
Yeah, Mitch is kind of good at it. Well, the rest of us just kind of, yeah, we're just
We
here.
muddle through.
I mean, like, voice acting's my dream job, so to be fair.
Oh
And
my
I'm using it to play dating sim games on YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
That's where all my acting skills are. For me to be like, "Why won't you let me love you?" And then, and then they're just like, telling me like, "No. Right now we're dating gangster, so no, I'm too gangster for you. I'm sorry, I'm not gangster enough." That's not how it actually goes, but it's kind of how it goes. Thanks, Nikki. That's nice of you. Okay, I'm sorry. You read this because it was a tongue twister about fair dinkum. That just sounds like a
fair
situation. What is
Okay,
a
but I'm sorry, but
dinkum?
what does that even? Yeah, what does that even mean?
I have to look
Someone
it up. I need to know.
Senor Da Vinci, that's your job. What is a dinkum?
Yeah, or are fair dinkum, hardworking city
Oh.
bankers not considered trustworthy? What is fair? I can't. Doesn't even make it through my head right.
Fair
Senor Da
dinkum,
Vinci,
used to emphasize or seek confirmation of the geniusness, that came right, or truth of something.
Oh, okay. So
okay, because like
honest.
it just seemed like it was insinuating something. I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure what, but it is. Senor Da Vinci, Helgate is asking if you would like to play Apex later.
Apex, you say?
Yes,
and you know what? It's okay. You know what? Fair play's got a fair dinkum. It's fine. Makes sense. His dinkum. is
I'm sorry, what? Okay.
It's fair and hardworking. You know what I'm saying? Oh no! I didn't mean that.
I'm on the wrong screen.
I was using it to clean my desk. Either under the sink or in the cabinet. Sorry, he's looking for stuff. He's in a cleaning mood all of a sudden.
All right. That's one of the things you just run with.
Yeah.
This is no good. I've really got his back. Wow. I've really got his back up.
Back it up.
Yeah, but how about to back that thing up?
Back it up.
Perhaps
Let
you
me
could
draw.
just tell us what you saw in a little. Oh, that's the guy.
I don't remember who said it.
Who's the one who has the knife? Is it me? Or
I don't
No,
remember.
that,
is it one of you guys?
no,
think
that
It
was
was me or you.
Nikki.
I think this is the person that's talking.
Fuck, I don't remember what his voice is.
What you got there, Nikki?
A knife!
Oh my gosh, both you and Hellgate screamed it.
My lord!
Why does he
I
sound
don't
like
know.
a
Just
kid?
we're going with it, okay? We're going with it. He looks like a humpy little like weirdo.
Juror
Oh.
number 3. What's the meaning of this?
A what? Did you say a humpy? A humpy
I
little
don't know
weirdo?
what word I was going with, but that's the word that came out, and we're running with it, okay?
I didn't realize that a humpy was a word to describe people as.
It is now.
Okay.
Well, the prosecutor's hunky and the juror is humpy, apparently.
My mind is made up, my lord. Completely and utterly made up.
Made up about what?
I don't like the stinking rich. Never have. Well, fuck you, Mr. They're always up to something or other that they shouldn't be. Every one of them. Why is it on fire?
I don't know.
Anyways. And that little leprechaun of a man is no exception. Well, he can't fool me. You look like a fool to me, man.
Whoa.
Oh, he's casting his
Oh.
vote.
Oh.
Oh. That's weird. There's no point wasting time listening to any more of this. That's my opinion on the matter, anyways. I said anyways. Anyway.
Is that
This is
me or is that-
precisely what I was about to say.
Okay, I was like, I think that was this.
I don't remember.
You guys took the rest of them. As the foreman of the jury, it is my duty to set a good example for my fellow jurors.
Man, y'all
This
are
is-
pretty biased.
This is
Whoa.
cool though.
What the? What is happening here?
Let me see. Ah, yes, it seems that's how the members of the jury give their verdicts.
With fire?
Apparently, yes. White for innocent and black for guilty. As the 6 members of the jury make up their minds about the case, one by one, they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice, as we saw a moment ago. I'm not sure why it's fire.
No,
But-
that's the one that she had at the end. She did her little old lady voice. Nikki did.
I don't remember what I did.
He did this like voice. It was freaking amazing. I loved it. So, if the enormous scales fall completely to the black side, does that mean?
Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Now I'm even more worried than I was before. Very well. The court acknowledges the change in the jury's stance. Counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination. Huh. This is a nightmare.
Sorry, I'm trying to decide if I want to go back and we'll just continue. It's fine.
Hold it!
He stabbed him, you say? And you were sitting up on the roof deck, were you?
Do you remember who said this?
Yes, I forgot my accent. Hold on. That's right, sir. I was up on the roof seat. I remember seeing the little gent sitting next to the fellow that was stabbed.
Why does he have a voice box?
Because this is his voice otherwise. I'd been think which one do you like better, this one or the other one?
Great.
You just gotta pick one. It's either this one or the other.
It sounds like he's been smoking too much with the other one with one of those, the throat. The voice
One of
boxes.
those those throat things.
Scrote thing. It's not a scrote thing, okay?
What's a scrote?
Scrotum. Scrote.
No! I fucked up and no! Not that.
I have mixed feelings now. I've been thinking about a new hat design, you see. So I was just gazing about absent-mindedly around.
Oh my god, sorry, I laughed all through that.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I understand. Everyone's laughed at me because of my voice growing up. That's why I like to make hats. But then I happened to look down through the skylight. It was sticking right out from his belly. That huge knife. Wait, was the man stabbed with a knife? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on, that's not the button I wanted. Where is my court record? Over here. Hold on. Oh yes, it's a knife. Okay.
A knife!
I was having some insecurities. It's fine.
Excuse me.
If I may, Mr. Fairplay.
Why did the excuse me sound like that? It sounded so stern and like I know what I'm doing. It's weird. Anyways. I already forgot this guy's voice. Here we go. What are you frossicking for now?
What is fossicking? I've been
I-
wondering this whole time.
This guy
He
uses a bunch
uses
of.
a lot of weird words that I don't understand.
He's just
Like,
a smart guy.
how dare they be smart? I'm an idiot.
That last statement appears to have given you pause for a thought.
Not really.
Who let dogs in the court?
Who let the dogs in?
By the way, you always seem to be looking to the side one way or another. Do you have some affliction?
Not really. Oh, now we got Ronald Weasley.
Why did he
Shit.
have two people shaking?
He's not really willing to say anything, it seems.
Like legit, it's like this man has two chihuahuas.
Tochihuahas?
Two
Chihuahuas?
chihuahuas.
Chihuahua? It's none of your business, anyhow.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua? A
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Oh no.
He's got two chihuahuas. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Did you read this, Nikki?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And then I died.
As soon as I heard the scream, I don't remember my voice anymore. I'm having an identity crisis. I stopped my bus and then I saw it too.
Hold it.
What exactly did you see?
Oh, well, sir, that would be the passenger, sir. He just collapsed on the floor. He was.
Excuse me.
If I may, Mr. Fairplay. Wait, didn't we do this already?
What are you frossicking for now? Frossicking. I say frossicking. Frossicking.
He can be Frosicky. You know, maybe he's.
Oh,
Yeah, so we already did this.
I see what I did on accident.
Okay.
Hold on. I accidentally selected him. I just wanted it hovering.
All right. So when it happened, the only two people in the enclosed cabin area were the victim and the defendant. And, so help me, 3 whole people witnessed the man I'm trying to defend do the deed.
He pooped.
I don't like to be pessimistic, but we do seem to be in a rather difficult situation here.
What am I supposed to think here? Is Mr. McGilded really innocent?
He's Willy Wonka's brother.
Or could it be?
But before we jump to conclusions, our first task should be to gather information. We need to understand the case much better than we do at the moment.
Yes!
Sorry.
You're absolutely right.
I
Let's listen to those witnesses' statements again a little more carefully this time.
I'm just gonna press on everything and we'll just skip through it.
Oh look,
'Kay.
our game should be doing that thing that it does.
That random thing that it does.
Yeah, that random thing that. Oh, there it goes. Wow.
Oh, whoa.
Random thing.
I was wondering when it was going to randomly do that.
It just
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't control it. It's so weird. Hmm. Not that one. Okay, this one.
Hold it!
You actually. Oh, you're right. We did this part. Huh.
Yeah, that's why I'm like just kind of skipping through it.
Okay. I like his handlebarry beard stash.
Yeah, it's classy.
Wait, he's looking forward right here.
Yeah. It's weird.
Bum, 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 bum. So none of his clothes fit.
No.
Hold it!
So hold on, right here, right?
Uh-huh.
Are they sitting in the front or the back?
They
So the people that are on top are sitting in the back row, which means
Right.
the people down there are sitting in the front row because the rows face each other.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and the guy on the left would be Mr. McGilded, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but but the blood was in the front.
Yes.
Or the back. Okay.
No, it's in
okay,
the
never
front.
mind.
No, it's in the
Okay.
front.
Okay. I don't know if they could actually see him. That's my thing. And I was like, was the angle right? You know? But the blood's on the right side.
Yeah, that's where he's sitting.
No, I thought Mr. McGilded was the guy on the left.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. McGilden is the one that's accused of killing the guy that's on the right.
Oh, on the guy on the
Yeah.
right. Shutting up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you're okay.
Huh.
That one's reacting.
Uh-oh. The jury look like they're even more convinced my client did it than they were before.
That appears to have made everyone even more dubious that, Mr. McGilded is telling the truth. If only we had some evidence to counter their suspicions. Oh, sorry.
Mr. First, go ahead.
Oh, yes, sir.
Is this the knife you saw?
Oh, good grief. Yes, that's it. The very one, sir.
Is that?
Yes, Counsel. This is the blade that was driven into the victim's belly like a stake through the heart. You would say that.
This is a blade of considerable size, Council. Got a big old blade.
I mean, Cosimo's was bigger, but anyways.
Oh.
It is. Oh, it is. And furthermore, the scabbard is emblazoned. I was trying to read. Emblazoned prominently with a certain initial.
Senator Da Vinci says that's what she said.
Yeah, she. Okay.
The letter M, which seems oddly familiar. I like this dude's face.
Please, no.
M for Magnus, perhaps, or McGilden, possibly. Take your pick. Maybe it's a W, and you just got it wrong.
I know, right?
Up to the W.
Maybe it's a W.
Just like a little W.
Oh my god.
I don't like the little hand thing he does, though. It makes him look really weird. It seems this particular big name in London made a magnificent mistake.
Objection!
Objectione. But there are M's everywhere. Like, yes, like in Mason.
Objection!
Oh. His
Oh.
objection was a lot. Oh.
It was.
Whoa.
He had a hard candy objection, didn't he?
What is a hard candy objection? Senor Da Vinci's over here like daddy, I mean prosecutor,
Get
I mean
away.
daddy, I
No,
mean
get
prosecutor.
away. No. I'll fight you. Get away. God dang it. This blade is far too extravagant for a poor brickmaker to have owned. Wow. No, this weapon of murder almost certainly belongs to the accused. Santa?
Not conclusive, but certainly compelling, Counsel. The murder weapon has been entered into the courtroom record.
You kinda sang that one, Diz.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Beb, Frosta. Oh, she got it. We have a little vacuum thing and Frost accidentally threw her toy at it.
Oh no.
She's fine.
Frosty the puppy.
Is this me or you?
I don't remember.
I think this is me.
Okay.
My lord, if you'll forgive the interruption.
Ah. Juror number 2, go on.
Mr. McGilded is a pillar of society and a gentleman. And a gentleman's word should be sacrosanct. However, those of us in service know we must accept hard truths.
Wait, what are you about to do?
Dispose of the rubbish.
Oh, wow, we're losing this.
We could
No.
win this. I don't wish to cause offense, but I do like to eradicate all traces of filth and grime.
Hold it.
She didn't talk last time.
That's right.
Oh fuck. Hold on.
Wait. I think this was you, right?
Was
Nikki?
it me? Nikki?
She didn't talk last time, so we didn't have a voice for her.
Oh, I
Yeah,
mean,
she just typed the whole time.
I could do it.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I have painstakingly typed every word uttered here today and cross-referenced all the facts.
I'm so glad you did that, because I was about to do that exact voice for her if you didn't decide to. Oh.
As such, I am now in a position to draw the only logical conclusion. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Guys, this is not going well.
No, it's not.
Not again. Yeah, the only one we're gonna have left is the little old lady.
That's 4 out of 6 jury members who've proposed a guilty verdict. There are only 2 left.
We've had it. Every time I press the witnesses for more information, I just make the situation worse.
Nevertheless, what we need more than anything at the moment is more information. We're still very much in the dark.
I suppose I'll have to keep pressing the witnesses, knowing that more sparks may well fly.
We mustn't give up hope that we'll uncover something that will give us a way to fight back.
But... All right, I'll keep trying. I can't give up. I just need to keep calm and listen to the witnesses. Listen to their statements again. I can read. So we have to listen to this all over again?
So we missed something, I guess.
Can we
Okay,
do stuff
okay, wait. Go back to that guy. The guy. So he says that's right. He stabbed him. I screamed. I did. I couldn't help it. But didn't he say that he saw it? But then when we talked to him, he says that he looked down and the knife was already in him or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's claiming he saw the moment of stabbing, though.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I don't think we fully pressed this one, so let's take a gander.
Okay.
Hold it!
Because I think I accidentally clicked off. Collapse on the floor.
Which passenger? Because in the picture, he's not collapsed on the floor.
Yeah. Shadow.
Wait, can we just go into
Oh.
courtroom record while we're listening?
But I wanted to see if he will. I want to
It's
see
like
if he'll
that-
change it.
Well, this wasn't said a second ago, I don't think.
Yeah, because I accidentally skipped over it last time.
Okay. And by the passenger, obviously you're referring to the victim, Mr. Mason.
And I don't remember. Okay, and then the other passenger had the knife in his hand, like this. Wait, what?
That's not right.
They look useless.
Yeah. Pretty much. By the other passenger, obviously you are referring to the accused, Mr. Magnus McGill.
And then he plunged it down like this. This is stabbing the other passenger in the belly. No one's reacting.
What? My lord, I wish to speak. Yes, juror number 5. Do I take it that you, too? As the master of the London Guild of Coachmen, the idea of murder being committed in one of the city's carriages is utterly abhorrent to me. It wouldn't be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts, though, I said to myself. But I've heard enough now. The horse has bolted, as they say. No, please. Gee up now, Silver Blaze. The finish is in sight. Beppo is long-standing member of the guild, and I trust what that man says.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're too kind, sir.
This is too unkind, sir.
Which now means that 5 jurors agree to condemn this man. Oh,
Ugh.
fuck. Madam Juror number 6.
This was you, Nikki.
Yeah.
It was your little nasally voice.
Oh, oh crap. Yes, dear.
That
what
one.
can I do for you? You have heard the testimonies of the witnesses in the stand. Oh, yes. I certainly have. Still got my hearing, you know. Then pray tell, why are you yet to pronounce your leaning? Well, dear, the thing is, I'm a creature of habit. I always go to the park around this time of day and sit on the nice bench and get on with my knitting. There's a lovely little park near where I live. McGilden Park, it's called. The gentleman donated it to the city, you know? Put a smile on Londoners' faces, he said. I can't imagine such a fine young gentleman would have it in him to take another man's life.
He is always doing wonderful things for the
Is
city.
that just everybody?
That's right. A man like that wouldn't stab someone, surely. Mother, may we go to the McGilded Public Library after and borrow some more books?
How many Londoners live with their heads in the clouds? Do you people not know? Blah, blah, blah. What kind of man Magnus McGilden really is?
What kind of man is he?
A vampire like me. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
The philanthropist Magnus McGilden has enough wealth to purchase the entire city he claims to value so highly. But where did all this wealth come from? Your client is a Shylock, sir, and one with the very darkest of souls. You don't look like you have a soul.
What?
That's okay.
What?
Storm the cross. McGilden lends money at extraordinary.
Extortionate?
I can't freaking read!
That's all good.
Extortionate rates of interest, so his victims have no hope of repaying. Sounds like Tom Nook. When they default, he takes possession of everything they own. He is a vulture that preys on the weak. I've never heard any mention that before. Your faculties haven't deserted you. I'm sure, madam.
Frosty. What you doing?
Frosty the puppy.
You can Frost? What you doing? I get paranoid when she gets around like the door to the backyard.
Fair enough. So has this thought not crossed your mind? Would a man wealthy enough to buy London in its entirety not have a carriage of his own?
Huh.
What possible reason could this man have had to make use of a public omnibus service? He's trying to help out
You're not saying that.
The victim, a poor brickmaker, had next to nothing to his name, save considerable financial liability. It will come as no surprise that his creditor was the accused Magnus McGill. But let it also be known that the very day Mr. Mason was killed was the final payment date for his debts.
Good gracious! My hair! What happened to my hair?
It moved.
The brickmaker was destitute. He had lost his house. He had not a shilling with which to repay his debts.
Whose dicks?
Yeah, what the
Oh,
frick?
whoa, Psyche! Whoa! No, Psyche, you can't know that on stream. Gosh.
And that was the last time we saw her. That was the last thing
I'm
we
sorry.
saw. I
I'm
mean,
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
She was in chat for a
had to.
minute.
I
and then
had
she was
to.
gone.
I had to. Oh god. It is. There's a reason why he voices the judge.
That's what they all say.
Did you read this already?
Yes.
I got distracted by Diz's
By
name
Dick.
change.
Sorry, I talked totally over her, I think.
And in the end, this pitiful soul had the very last thing he owned taken from him: his life. Take my life. By the merciless philanthropist pretender Magnus McGilded.
I don't believe it.
Oh, thanks for the hose. If I might add something briefly,
Mr. Soto?
you claim that the victim had been lent money by Mr. McGilded. But where is the evidence to support your claim? Since when did he have a... Wait, did he always have alcohol?
I don't
No?
know.
I'm aware?
I bet it's blood.
No. You better back off, woman! This is my hard piece of candy! Back off! Back off! Pray forgive the discourtesy of filling my hallowed chalice in a...
You're asking for forgiveness for drinking alcohol on the job?
There it is. Lord Van Zeek's hallowed chalice. Why is this a thing?
I
don't
could be the
know.
hallowed chalice. They could
No!
How can this be considered acceptable?
But I find myself in an unexpectedly good humor. Listen, Psyche, shh. I had heard ladies from the Far East could show great courage, but I didn't expect to experience it myself.
As judicial assistant to the defense, I am simply doing my job. Senator Bitchy!
What a pity that your display of courage is in vain. This is the debtor's ledger, which details all monies. Yeah, loaned by the... That's a weird word.
It's okay. We're
Monies.
just gonna skip past it.
I know, but monies? That's just... Give me all your monies! It's just, I don't know, it's weird. I need your monies! Anyways,
I have the monies.
I got the monies. That's what my kid calls it. I got monies. Anyways, you'll find the victim's name clearly recorded inside. Ooh, bonk me, Psyche Mom.
Okay.
Oh.
This is why Pinchy can't be in here. Allow me to present this ledger as evidence.
Look, more evidence.
Cheers to your loss, bitches. Sorry. And pray forgive the discourtesy of raising my chalice in a toast to the enigmatic East at the same time.
I mean, that was a lengthy version of what you just said.
Yep, it was. It totally was. A marvelous toast, Council. I will gladly accept this new evidence.
Gosh, Santa, why might as well go kiss his
The
face.
debtor's ledger has been entered into the court record. Ba-da-bow.
Ba-dam-dum.
Ba-ba-bow. Ah, yes. 20 guineas. The victim owed a considerable sum.
Yes, yes. 20 guinea pigs.
And the accused made quite certain he had ample recompense. I wish. Well, it would seem I've had the wool pulled over my eyes.
Oh, she's angry.
Oh no! Oh no! God damn it! Regrettably, madam, that is the modus operandi of the accused. And it is such a pretty little punk, too. What a scoundrel!
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Granny's mad. Still. Maybe it's all for the best.
Wait a minute. Let's think about this a little.
I don't stand for nonsense.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Shit.
I think we're screwed.
Guys, I think we fucked up.
Maybe...
Ugh. That was it. The last juror's decision.
According to this encyclopedia of British law, when all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the proceeding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. That's what it says here.
Huh. The final verdict. It's over then.
Oh. There's a footnote, though.
A footnote?
Yes. However, the defense... Oh dear.
All 6 members of the jury are now in agreement in this case.
Allow me to convey my respect for your swift and righteous decision.
According to the laws of this country, I will now conclude the trial by delivering my final verdict. I trust there are no objections. Mr. Soto, just tell me one more thing.
Oh, yes?
You were in the middle of saying something before. The footnote in your Encyclopedia of British Law. However, the defense... What did it say next?
Oh, yes, of course. One moment. When all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. Then the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand a summation examination of the jurors at this point.
a summation examination.
Objection!
Sorry, had the wrong screen pulled up. Was looking at the Twitch one instead of
Oh, it's okay.
a summation examination. From which century has that tomb you have there been resurrected? I can not read. Judging from the binding, I would say that book is at least 50 years old. Any modern text on British law wouldn't even give such an antiquated procedure a mention. Can I ban him? This is my daddy.
No.
Oh my god.
It's a relic long forgotten and certainly no longer practiced. So you're out of luck.
Butter roll. Hello. Objection. Yeah, I'm a object to space. Oh.
What even is it, Mr. Saru? The so-called summation examination.
Oh, one moment and I'll read about it. In my 50-year-old book that Mr. Hard Candy was so rudely pointing out.
You would demand the right to a procedure before you even understand what it entails.
Yes.
Yeah.
Typical Japanese. Nipponese.
Hey, you got it.
All right, Mr. Naruhodo, I think I understand. It seems that under this procedure, we would be able to appeal to the members of the jury.
To do what exactly?
Appeal to them to change their leaning and reverse their decisions. And it says here that, if successful, the proceedings of the trial must be resumed.
Make them reverse their decisions. Yes. In times gone by, barristers would use a summation examination to attempt to influence the jury's decision. But that procedure became something of a formality with no practical benefit, really. So it rather fell out of use.
I wonder why. Were too many people staring at Mr. Hard Candy?
Because it was devoid of purpose.
You're devoid of purpose!
Oh,
Your
yeah,
face is devoid of purpose.
Right.
Nikki!
We don't use space camps during this.
Jesus.
Hi, Zarya.
Dalmatian plantation.
Changing just one member of the jury's mind would be hard enough, let alone several.
Bet.
No self-respecting defense barrister would even assert his right to try in this day and age, except Ryun, because he is not self-respecting.
I was like, you haven't met us, the no self-respect defense attorneys.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Who needs self-respect if it means we get a non-guilty verdict?
Right. Ace, more like, just in case.
You were pulling at strings there, and you still got it, buddy. Go team.
We're so proud of you. So proud
Exactly.
of you. Still, I don't see any mention of the procedure actually being formally revoked.
What are you suggesting?
You know what I'm suggesting.
I'm
I'm
just your way.
now. I'm suggesting that although it may be antiquated and largely forgotten, it isn't yet extinct, like my dinosaurs in my dinosaur game.
Oh my god.
Herbs.
Those gosh darn burbs! I don't know what you're trying to say, Senor Da Vinci.
Yeah, yeah, it depends on where you're going
What?
with that, sir.
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
I think Automod will have something to say about that. A summation examination, our last possible option. Do we assert our right to carry it out or admit defeat?
Heck yeah, we assert our right. I got
Be
notes.
assertive. Stick your finger in their pocket.
Whoa.
Which finger?
I'm not sure what's going on here. The defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination, my lord.
Objection.
SpongeBob reference, but anyways. London is the capital city of the most powerful nation on Earth.
Your point.
We have a duty to the world to exemplify the very highest standards of judicial procedure.
Uh-huh.
Summation examinations are an embarrassment that should remain buried.
I don't want to hear that from the guy who's legit drinking alcohol in court.
How do you know it's alcohol? It's red.
It's
He's
blood.
a vampire. It's blood.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Blah, blah, blah.
Objection.
No, no blah blah blah.
But if it's our right, it's our right. I believe it could prove vital in this trial. The defense petition is perfectly valid.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome. The court will proceed with the summation examination.
Do you guys want to do this part real quick and then call it?
Sure.
That's fine.
I finally got a groove on.
Okay, I was like, I just want to make sure you're not like suffering.
This is madness.
Your face is madness.
Uh.
Foreman, are you and the remainder of the jury ready? Ah. Well, I'm not. There was no mention of this in the letter I received, so you see, all members of the jury will be asked to explain on what grounds they have reached their decision. On what grounds? You must all justify your decisions and explain why you believe the defendant to be guilty.
Heck yeah!
Well, my lord, you're rather putting us on the spot.
No, you're just all a bunch of haters.
I'm sweaty.
This is most irregular. No mention was made of this before. I just wanted to get the person I work for in jail. This is not going according to plan.
I thought that was gonna die.
Oh right, he is going to die.
I don't really hold with all this justifying Locke. See, she's not talking yet.
That seems to have thrown the jurors off.
It seems none of them have experienced this before.
All right then, the summation examination. A defense procedure no practicing lawyer has attempted for years, is it? Well, just maybe. It might be the opportunity we've been looking for to turn this trial around. So be it then. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court hereby calls upon you to state the grounds on which you find the defendant Magnus McGilded, guilty of this most serious crime.
Yeah, you haters.
Bitches! Santa says, what?
Oh dear.
Get down, suckers. There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it has to have been him. Sniff.
I trust the driver. He has he has an excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence.
He stuck the chap next to him just like this. Brazen, I must say. Absolutely brazen.
I have simply typed and collated all the statements made thus far and drawn the logical conclusion.
Love that.
You can trust the guild. Fair fares is our motto. You haven't raised prices above 4 pence for years.
The scoundrel's stabbing that poor man on the floor, it beggars belief. She mad, man.
Man,
Mad.
I'm starting to wish I hadn't pushed for this now.
Thanks for the clip, Psyche. Some of the jurors don't seem to have wonderfully formed arguments, though, do they?
Well, let's see what we can do. We need to get these 6 people to change their minds. I'll have to throw everything I can at them and use some very persuasive language.
He is currently doing something, Senor Da Vinci. He's probably not looking at Discord. Just a moment, Mr. Naruhodo. According to my book, that's not quite how it works.
Oh? I thought I was going to have to thaw their icy minds with some heartwarming rhetoric about the defendant.
Unfortunately, once the jurors have decided the defendant is guilty, they're unlikely to heed anything the defense says.
But then,
They've reached their conclusions by their own reasoning, you see. Your pleas will sound like excuses. In fact, it could recoil on you. The more you try to persuade them, the more entrenched they may become.
then what on earth am I supposed to do?
Oh dear. I'm just citing what I've read about British law, Mr. Naruhodo.
Right. I'm sorry. Do you have any idea how to make this work then?
Well, from what I can understand, the key to this procedure is using the jurors' own words to make your arguments.
What do you mean?
Well, the 6 members of the jury are randomly selected members of the public. They may appear to present a united front, but the truth is, they are complete strangers who just happen to find themselves here in the courtroom together. And
And
that's the way to...
That-
Oh, sorry. I made an impression of you. Did you like it?
it sounded really good, like you were doing really well. We were even going to say the same words. It's amazing. Susato-san, you are awesome.
Thank you.
And that's the way to break them down, you mean?
Yes, exactly. Turn them against each other. We must listen very carefully to what each member of the jury says, and see if we can identify any contradictory statements. If we can, we then contrast the statements and pit the corresponding jurors against each other. Hey there, cutie
I see. So it's contradictions in what 2 or more jurors say that we're looking for.
Aim, you mad lad! Hello, thank you so much for the sub. 3 months. What the frick? What the frick? Aim. How are you? How are you doing? Aim! Sorry. Okay, I'm continuing.
In a way, then, this is similar to a regular cross-examination.
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. except we pit them against each other. I already know who I want to pit against each other.
Guy contradicts in a statement and pit the jurors against one another to break them down.
Yeah, break them.
All right, I might be able to pull this off. No, that's not right. Oh, Jesus. I have to pull this off.
That's not what they mean when they said clap those cheeks.
Oh my gosh.
Can we start proceedings, counsel? I would ask you to take the stand for this. I'm expecting a clear and concise rebuttal.
Oh no. What is the
Oh,
game doing?
It's doing that awesome, crazy thing where it takes care of us, and
Yeah, it's suddenly saving for no reason in particular.
you gotta love that fancy autosave feature.
Yeah, so weird, but so cool.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, I hope that I hope you can have nothing but victory from now on, Aim.
I hope you get derailed.
Oh dear.
I don't know if that's any better.
I don't know. I mean, you don't
know.
want to get railed. So I'd
That's-
rather
I don't
be
know.
railed,
Sometimes
right?
getting railed is a good.
Oh my
okay.
god, no!
I already know. I already know. I already know.
Okay.
Not this one. This one. And this one. And wait.
The guy on top. But we
Should
don't
I-
have his thing.
No,
The
no.
witness.
Should I press him?
Yeah, because he's saying he stabbed him next to him, and the other guy's saying he came down on him. Careful! Could hurt somebody with that.
You'll find one to talk. I lost my voice. Anywho, hold up a second.
Aim, no!
What's of that sword hanging from your waist,
No, that's just my battered soul.
Well, anyway, I despise anyone who has too much money. They're all the same, all stabbing some brickmaker or other behind the scenes. You mark my words.
Objection.
That seems very unlikely, doesn't it?
Are you a madman? We know that Small Shorty is a rotten Shylock. Wow, why are you picking on his height,
Wow.
bruh?
Well, yes, that does seem to be the case, but
Mr. Naruhodo, please, be careful what you say.
If he's been trying to squeeze money out of us less fortunate, then as far as I'm concerned, there it goes, okay. He's as guilty as sin. The man can hang.
You having some trouble there, sir?
yeah, that's up there, weaky pants. Come to think of it, didn't one of the other jurors have something to say about the defendant's underhanded activities?
Okay. I know for sure. I'll try this. We're gonna try this.
Okay, you're just gonna go for it?
Okay. Yee.
Oh, pit, I see, it's a thing.
Are you
Yeah.
putting it as the old
X
lady?
to pit.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna let that old lady kick his butt.
The old lady on the end?
Yep.
Objection.
Go ham, guys.
This.
These two statements are completely contradictory. Sorry.
Like a Walmart version of the Clockwork Orange guy. Oh my gosh.
I was reading your chat, sorry.
Okay.
Explain, counsel. Post haste.
Oh, dearie me. I was only getting a jumper for my other half.
Great value looking ass.
What is all this claptrap?
You okay?
Nope. What does fuck?
we Need the
Claptrap.
nut button
That's a. Whew.
or the Pornhub theme.
Wait,
Right,
what?
Okay. Nothing.
What does contradictory even mean? I ask you.
We've heard from more than one witness. What they allegedly saw, the actual moment when the defendant stabbed the victim. Now, out of curiosity, juror number 3,
What? Can't you see I'm busy here?
how would you say the defendant stabbed the victim? What sort of motion was it?
Huh. Want to test me, do you? It was like this. Stuck the fellow next to him without even getting up. Just like the prim banker said. Jab jab.
Yes, that was Mr. Fairplay's testimony. Quite true. Now then, juror number 6.
Oh, is that me? Is it? What can I do for you, young man?
How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim, madam?
Oh, well, dear, as far as I understand it, it was like this. He stabbed the poor man after he'd collapsed on the floor. The coachman said so.
Now don't move! Take a look at these 2 jurors. He struck the fellow next to him without even getting up. And he stabbed the poor man after he collapsed on the floor. Well, I never.
His hair.
There, my hair. They're stabbing in totally different directions.
Yes.
His hair looks like a fancy mustache. Anyways. What?
It is November.
I was like, a fancy mustache? What does
Right?
that remind you of?
Reminds me of Movember and our charity event on November 20th.
But that's my stitches. What about a model?
What this tells us is that there's a strong possibility one of the witnesses isn't telling the truth.
Dun dun dun!
Oh,
Thank you, sorry.
but why? Why the dickens would they lie?
I don't know yet, but what I do know is that if the trial ends at this point, we may never find out. We may never know the real truth. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, can you really let that happen in all good conscience?
Lies, you say? Oh, dearie me. I can't abide people telling lies.
Shaklaka!
Tell me sweet little lies.
Tell me lies. Tell me lies.
The scales.
I don't believe it.
Look at Ryan, looking all professional.
Yeah. Wait! Now hear this, my fellow jurors. I warn you, you cannot listen to this man. Look at him in his black suit. He's clearly some devious Eastern sorcerer using magic on us.
You're racist.
Like you.
If I could use magic, do you really think I'd be putting myself through this? Answer me this, Dark Jinx.
I'm having some trouble focusing. One of my dogs has the zoomies.
Huh, me? What exactly is the problem? What is it? What if what if two? Well, wow. What if if two witnesses have slightly different recollections of events? Wow.
What of it?
Let's. Oh,
Nope, that's you. You're still
that's
doing
me. Let's say the Sherlock did stab the victim as he was sat next to him on the omnibus, and this young dandy saw him do it.
You were about to say daddy.
it.
Nope. I hope not. Maybe.
Still you, buddy.
Oh, it is. Oh, God dang it. Now, let's say the victim collapsed on the floor, and then the Shylock stabbed him again. And this old lady saw him do it. Well, what's to say it didn't happen like that, hmm?
Just want to check something real quick.
Evidence. That's what.
That's right.
Once. Stab
Mm.
once.
Yep. No
Wanted to be
backstab.
sure.
And the picture shows him sitting up.
Yep.
Who are you calling a dandy, sir? Why, I should take this knife to you.
Shadow, stop.
Who are you calling old? Why, I should take this needle to you.
They're ready to kill each other now.
That's the point.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
But could the foreman of the jury be right? Did the two witnesses see two different moments of the same crime?
It's out of the question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Mr. Foreman,
Hmm? What is it, you dark jinx? Come on, out with it.
what you're suggesting is impossible. It's out of the question.
Your guess.
What? What are you talking about, man? How can you possibly say that?
With words.
You do realize that I'm only doing my job, and I'm farting in my seat because I'm nervous. As a foreman of the jury, I have responsibility to steer everyone in the right direction. Give me a break, man. So where's your evidence, man? That's what we want to see. I say the two witnesses saw two different moments of the same crime. If you say that's out of the question, show me some proof.
Well, then stop talking so I can.
Right? Dang, man.
It looks like the only way I'm going to convince him is to present him with something he can't dismiss. Some irrefutable, hard evidence. As you wish.
What?
I'll give you the proof. It's out of the question that the two witnesses saw the two different moments of the same crime as proven by...
Yeah.
This is the victim's autopsy report. According to what's written here, Mr. Mason was stabbed in the abdomen. Only once.
Eh? Oh, only once.
It's quite simple. The victim was stabbed precisely one time. Which means these witnesses can't possibly have seen it happen two different times.
Just yanking at his knife.
I mean, I've been there. Yeah. Oh.
All right, I concede defeat.
Oh, damn, what's up?
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, well done, Mr. Naruhodo. You did it. If we can manage to change two more jurors' minds, we can force the trial to continue.
Two more. Actually, there is something else that bothers me. That's bothering me about a couple of their assertions.
then, that's where you must strike next.
Can she read my mind? I swear
Maybe.
sometimes she answers the stuff in my head.
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna skip this line because it's about pitting each other against each other and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, the scales of justice have shifted, but they still weigh heavy on the side of guilt. Counsel, you have the floor again. Continue with your summation examination.
The...
I think it's
Oh.
the fairs.
Yeah, this is different. Yeah, because where's the money going?
Objection.
Those two statements clearly contradict each other.
They do? Explain yourself, counsel.
Ye. Me? Oh dear, what have I said?
I swear on the Silver Blaze mane and name, I haven't the first idea what you're talking about. According to the group testimony we've heard so far, there were 4 passengers in the omnibus, on the night in question.
I'm gonna drink some water because my throat is like, oh my god.
Okay, we're almost there, Diz. We're almost there.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you want to
Okay.
call it here, we can do that.
No, I'm excited. Let's go as far as. Well, I'll go until you're ready.
Okay, I just wanted to finish this examination.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
and according to the coachman, Mr. Beppo, he took 20 pence in fares.
Quite right. I have those precise details typed neatly here in front of me.
Love her voice.
And juror number 5 also told us the following. The fare for the omnibus is always 4 pence. That is it. A fair and convenient single price. Just the way London's carriages should be operated. But that doesn't add up at all. In fact, it leaves a glaring discrepancy in the facts. Why, man? Why? 4 passengers paying 4 pence each. If you do the multiplication,
It would be 16 pence.
exactly. As I said, it doesn't add up. The figures are different. By 4 pence, in fact. Or precisely 1 person's fare.
Look at my freaking face. Did you see my face?
You're
I
so
was like,
smirky.
One person's fare?
Yes. In other words, on the omnibus that night, it's distinctly possible there was another passenger we've heard nothing about.
Oh.
This can't be right. The coachmen of the guild are good, honest men. One and all, trustworthiness is our watchlord.
The figures your coachman claims most certainly do not add up. Your watchword, good sir, is a fallacy.
What'd you call me? Oh.
I beg your pardon? Mr.
Hey, Sona.
Guildmaster, I think you ought to consider that if this trial were to end now,
Hello, Sona.
the news will surely spread all over London.
The news that one of your coachmen tried to hide the fact that he lets nefarious characters ride his omnibus. Hi, Sona.
Ah. Meh.
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 All right then. How do I make it so this miserable trier doesn't end? Hmm?
Well, according to my book here, you simply launch a ball of fire into the innocent side of the set of scales.
Now hold your horses there, coachman. We're all in agreement. Wait till I get my hands on you, Beppo.
Oh no, not Beppo.
Beppo!
Poor Beppo.
Oh, what's that? Shiklaka. Hoops. That's right.
Arr, this is very irritating.
Begging your pardon, sir. I'm going to do the same.
Mm-mm-mm.
Whoop-am!
A wish.
For the love of Mike, not you as well.
A penny can be the difference between a smile and a tear, after all. I certainly can't put my trust in someone who doesn't follow my exacting standards in financial matters.
Oh, really?
I, for one, think it's only proper that we hear from the witnesses again.
Wait, that means 4 jurors are now leaning to not guilty.
Heck yeah!
Mm.
We've done it, Mr. Naruhodo. We've won. Oh, she's adorable when she did
She
that.
is incredibly adorable.
What are you playing at, you dandy fool?
Shut your trap, sir. No one deceives me.
But we had a consensus.
I said shut your trap.
This is like 12 Angry Jurors.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
I know a liar when I see one. And if the chap ever dares to cross the threshold of my shop, I'll take this razor-sharp blade and shave every last hair off his
He
head.
needs to stop
Why are
licking
you
the knife!
licking it?
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That is whoa.
Whoa. Please tell me he's a barber.
And we're gonna leave it at that. Oh dear lord.
That was awesome.
He was licking. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, hey, some people, you know, we don't kink shame. It's
I'll
not what we
save
do.
again just because I'm a weirdo and I do
Yeah.
this.
That's not weirdo. That's smart.
Yee.
Double saves.
Yee. Alright, guys. Who are you? Where can the people find you? And when can
Nikki?
the people find you?
Hi, I am Soft Candy, and the man I voice is Hard Candy. I'm Notoriously Nikki. You can find me at twitch.tv/notoriouslynikki. All of my socials are in Notoriously Nikki. Yeah, and yeah, I play video games and crafts and do weird stuff, and yeah, it's constant chaos. Anyways, that's me. Haha.
Hi, I'm Diz. You can find me at twitch.tv/DizCam. I run the dive and we hang out and we talk crap and have beers and play games, and you know, I'm just glad to have everybody come by. Love to see your face there. I voiced your lead character today, and terribly so. But hey, we're back at it, and it was so good. Thank you, Mitchie. It was good to be back.
Yeah, no problem. I was looking forward to it. Sorry we all we're just going through life and it's fine. It's fine. But yeah. Thank
That
you,
was
Nikki, for
fun.
pulling all that stuff up. So we'll be back again doing this next week, in case you're wondering what's gonna happen next. why is that man licking his knife? Stuff like that, you know, and it's fine.
Why did
Um,
everybody's voices change? Because we didn't remember them.
there's just so many people, and it's fine. We're
I don't
doing
have
our
that
That's
best.
a
personality.
lot of people this time around.
I
We're
don't
we're
know who I
do
am anymore.
blade length envy. Oh my goodness, great name. No. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Yeah. So we're gonna raid Teo, who is playing Lobotomy Corporation. It looks interesting. He always plays interesting things. Um, go ahead, copy and paste that raid chant. Check out the YouTube. Check out social media. And we will see. Let's see. When is it next time? Tomorrow. The beards take over tomorrow with more evil within, where Hellgate is in constant danger. We don't worry about it too much. All
It's
right.
fine.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. So, yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Bye, guys. Let's go give Teo all the love.
Bye.